I drank every day from the age of 12 till I was 40. I was on the streets. I lived in sheds behind houses. I lived underneath a workbench. When you do that for so long, you don't know how to get back into society. If you're homeless and you are thirsty, it's hard to ask for water. And when I got here, I wasn't really concerned if I lived or died. And I came and saw social services and saw Catherine volunteer here. And she made a phone call. At that point, I needed a ride to the hospital and to see a cardiologist. Well, I can't get there from here. I'm broke. I can't walk to the bus stop. I'm too weak. And she called this homeless advocate. And he came and picked me up and took me to my appointments. That was the first help I ever had. And she doesn't know how much that means to me. That changed my life. Because at that point, I was done. I was willing just to not exist. The feeling that I belonged, yeah. That these people liked me. That there was something in me that they saw that was worth talking to, even saying hi. They'll help you with housing here. They can take showers here, they get medical treatment, they get dental. They'll help you get jobs here. I mean, they'll help you sort through the paperwork, you know, if you're having problems. They'll give you clothes, they'll let you get some clean clothes, and give you special clothes to go on job interviews. They do all that, and they do it with a smile. And they will help you, but they will not hand it out to you. It made me feel better about myself. I can look myself in the mirror, look myself in the eyes. I haven't been able to do that since before I was a teenager. If something happens to me today, I'm good with that. Because today, I'm worth it.
When I first came to Stockton, I didn't know anyone, and I didn't have a place, and I didn't have a job. But I knew one thing, that I wasn't gonna stop until I got me and my baby a place, and me a job, and to get us situated. I have a 5-year-old. I didn't want him to settle for less out of life. And in order for him not to settle for less, then I have to be that role model and that foundation for my son, because eventually he'll grow up to be a man. And I don't want him to be leaning on his wife or me. So I teach him now, you know, to do what you need to do for yourself. I just do whatever it takes to get the kitchen going. Yeah, so I'll wash dishes, I'll serve, I'll shake hands, I'll make eggs. It doesn't matter, as long as we get the people fed by 8:30. One time I was looking at this one gentleman, and he was so hungry. He was eating oatmeal, and I know it was hot, but he didn't stop. And I just went out and gave him another bowl, and I just started crying inside. Then when I came in, I started crying outside. But it was like, thank you, Jesus, that we do have this facility that they can come and eat. When I'm cooking, I feel like I'm feeding my family, and it makes me feel good, because I believe love is in the stomach. That's just the way I look at it. If you're full, you're happy, you know?
I found myself desperate and in despair. I'm a construction worker by trade, done that most of my life, and I did have a severe alcohol problem. And during this one particular cycle, I found myself without a home, without food, and no shelter. It was pretty bad. The hunger pains came, and I realized that I needed to eat. They told me, you know, you just gotta wait in line and get a ticket. And I didn't even want to look the person in the face. I was totally embarrassed and ashamed of what had become of me. But I remember just starting to calm down a little bit, and everybody just being really friendly to me. Even the person that handed me the ticket. I remember while I was eating, I was thankful, but I felt a comfort, and it was just a lot of emotions. It was embarrassment, comforting at the same time, and being thankful to God. I was able to return the following days. Not only have a meal, but they say if you need some extra clothes, or if you're living out of your car, we have blankets available, or you can get an extra jacket, or you can even get a haircut here. I didn't have to worry about that part of my life. I was able to focus on finding steady work and then finding a future place to live on my own. It began to change my life, that meal, is because that whole time I was never judged. I was never looked down upon by the people serving or the people I was sitting with. But I remember being able to eat with dignity and feeling a self-respect. I've been able to stay clean about 8 years now in my sobriety. I'm in recovery right now. And what happened was I found my gift into wanting to serve people and take advantage of my sobriety and my current situation. And so I wanted to become a substance abuse counselor. I found myself going to a program, local university that specialized in that area, because I wanted to learn how to give back to our community. I remember what it felt like to be in that position. So the first thing we do is I ask them, how's your day? Have you eaten today? And if you haven't, please take advantage of our meals. There is a tremendous value that I see in every individual that walks on this campus. I realized how important each human being is, regardless of whatever situation they're in.